I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. The topic today is wrestling. More importantly, AEW Full Gear predictions and breakdown, you feel me? Now, AEW Full Gear is this Saturday, you feel me? This is the last AEW pay-per-view of 2021. Last pay-per-view, it's going to be very hard for Full Gear to top Double or Nothing from last month. Well, from 3 months ago, you feel me? We had Daniel Bryan debut, CM Punk first match, Adam Cole debut, Ruby Soho. Like, it's way too much. Suzuki came. It's way too much that they're going to have to do to top the last pay-per-view. But I still expect a great pay-per-view this year. You feel me? Now, I'm going to talk about Omega and Hangman in a different video. So let's talk about everything else. We got the Super Click, Adam Cole and the Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express and Christian Cage. I'm gonna go with Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. You feel me? I feel like it's too soon for Adam Cole to lose. Even though that this is not a singles match, I feel like it's too soon for him to lose. Now, Adam Cole has been beating Jungle Boy up a lot, you feel me? So, Jungle Boy eventually should get a victory over Adam Cole. But I think it's too soon right now, you feel me? Adam Cole is still fresh. Now, because of the way they introduced Adam Cole and the way they booked him, he's being very ineffective, you feel me? Like, it's very hard for AEW to book Adam Cole worse than NXT did, you feel me? Because he was the top guy the whole time at NXT. Right now, he's not the top guy in AEW. He's not the second guy. He's probably not even top 5 right now in AEW. Since day one, he was always top 1 or 2 in NXT. So it's going to be very hard for them to push him better than they did in NXT. So I got the Super Click winning. Another match that I don't care about is Chris Jericho in the Inner Circle versus America's Top Team. I really don't care about this. I ain't going to hold you. Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page, I feel like they would be a good tag team in the tag team division, but they don't push them for that, you feel me? They just did the job to Sting and Darby a few months ago. Now they about to do the job here. It's like, they could be a really good tag team, but they don't push them as that. They push them like only with the special attraction people, because they great workers. But like, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky versus the Young Bucks would be good. Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky versus LAX would be good. Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky versus Jurassic Express. You feel me? I feel like AEW, they talk about having a great tag team division, but they don't show it. You feel me? They don't show it. I ain't gonna hold you. They don't show it. Like, on television, bro, we should at least get one great tag team match that doesn't involve the Young Bucks every week. You feel me? Like, switch it up, bro. Have random tag matches. We haven't seen a Varsity Blondes in months. LAX haven't wrestled in months. Who else? Private Party. Like, it's mad teams that they got that they don't feature a lot of. You feel me? It feel like we feature the same teams. The Young Bucks or FTR or the Lucha Bros. That's it. Those are the only few teams that we feature. I don't like that. I think Jericho and Inner Circle is going to win. There's literally nothing for Chris Jericho and them to do. One thing that I don't want to happen, but I could see happening, I don't want it to be the Super Click versus the Inner Circle feud. I don't want that. You feel me? This is a feud that I feel like they have been building up to. You could say they gave this to us for the first Stadium Stampede, but I feel like now that they're heels, like Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho on the mic, that would be good. That would have good moments, but I feel like the end result would be bad. But I feel like that's a feud that they're going to go to next. Inner Circle versus the Elite. Because there's no factions for the Inner Circle to feud with. Unless they break this group up, they are literally like doing nothing. So it's like either break them up or have them feud with the Elite. You feel me? But I got them winning. Next match is Eddie Kingston versus CM Punk. You feel me? Now, I was going to make a separate video about should CM Punk turn heel. I don't know if I'm going to still make it or not. But they had a great promo battle on Rampage last week, you feel me? I definitely expect CM Punk to win this match. Eddie Kingston is not the guy that's going to end CM Punk's winning streak. And he shouldn't be. You feel me? But they had a great match. I'm expecting a fight. I ain't going to hold you, a fight. And it don't even have to be blood, but I would be okay with it being blood. You feel me? Like, if this is the first match where CM Punk bleeds, I feel like it calls for it. I'm not going to lie. He hasn't bled in none of his other matches. If he bleeds in this, if they have a bloodbath, that would be great. Even though this is a 2-month feud, I feel like the fans really like Eddie Kingston and they still like CM Punk. You feel me? So we don't know how long that CM Punk thing is going to keep going. So take advantage of it. You feel me? Have him do a wild bloodbath. Gangster. That would be fire if they have a wild bloodbath match. But CM Punk is definitely winning. We got, this match hasn't been announced, but I feel like these 4 guys should not miss the pay-per-view. Cody Rhodes, and Pac versus Malachi Black and Andrade. Now, this hasn't been announced, like I just said, but I cannot see them keeping, like, I'm having way more fun with this Cody Rhodes storyline than this Chris Jericho storyline. Honestly, I am. Because the Cody Rhodes storyline feels like a WWE storyline. I'm not going to hold you. But I feel like they are turning on him and he doesn't want to be turned on. You feel like Cody Rhodes' whole thing is he think he's bigger than he is. Cody Rhodes thinks he's up there with Triple H and them. And it's like, kid, no, you're not. You was a mid-carder forever. You had a good 2-year run with Ring of Honor, New Japan, and NWA. Respect him. He was everywhere. Cody Rhodes was everywhere for these 2 years. But it was a 2-year run. Now it's like CM Punk is there. Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole, Kenny Omega, Malachi Black, Miro. Like, is a bunch of guys that people want to see more than you. So it's like, this shit is interesting to me. But if this match was to go down, I would have Cody Rhodes and Pac winning. I think they should win. I don't want I don't like Malachi Black being aligned with Andrade. It makes no sense to me. I ain't gonna hold you. They doing it because their history in WWE, but Malachi Black should definitely be like a solo act. And so should Pac. They both should be solo acts. If this leads to Malachi Black versus Pac in a storyline, I'm okay with it. If it doesn't lead to that, this is a waste of time. Next match, FTR versus the Lucha Bros. The Lucha Bros is going to win. I ain't going to hold you. I feel like they just won the belts. It's too soon to lose them. But if they was to lose them, they should lose them to LAX. I ain't going to hold you. Santana and Ortiz. They should beat the Lucha Bros for the belts if they lose them. But I don't expect them to lose them probably for the rest of the year. And FTR already beat them for the AAA titles. I don't see them losing these. Britt Baker and Tay Conti. Britt Baker winning. No doubt about it. AEW's in a weird position now. Because I'm going to make a separate video about it. But Britt Baker. For sure. Then we got Bryan Danielson versus Miro. This is probably Miro's biggest match. I'm not going to lie. This is his biggest match. He wrestled John Cena. This is not up there with John Cena. And then he wrestled AJ Styles at Extreme Rules for the pay-per-view. For the WWE title a few years ago. This match is almost bigger than that. You feel me? Let's not do that. It's almost bigger than that because Daniel Bryan is on a wild hot streak. Not just, like, everything he's doing right now is great. I ain't gonna hold you. He does have bad matches. He doesn't come off as an underdog. You feel me? In WWE, he was the underdog. That was his storyline. Now he comes off like, yo, I'm the best wrestler ever. Like, he looks like he's the best wrestler ever right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Ever. Like, he can't have a bad match with anybody right now. So I feel like that's a lot for Miro to live up to. Because even if he loses, he has to have a great match. You feel me? Miro has been booked great, but it's like they got to find out what they want to do with him. Like, I like his promos, but where is it going? You feel me? Like, are y'all going to make him a world champion? I think he should be world champion in AEW, especially if he never was WWE champion. Like, that's something they could hold over WWE. Like, we made Miro a world champion before they did. You feel me? But then it's like, you have guys like Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, Hangman Page, Adam Cole. You already have solidified world champions. Do you make Miro a first-timer? Like, is that what he's there for? I don't know if I would do that. I wouldn't make him world champion over Adam Cole or Daniel Bryan or CM Punk. But I got Danny Bryan winning. Well, Bryan Danielson. And last but not least, what else? I pretty much think that's it. I'm gonna make a separate video about Hangman and Kenny Omega. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.